Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be looking at quantum portals and the Spectre Dimension. First I wanted to mention the beehives that we set up last episode. I said I was going to automate these, and I realized I can pull items out, I can't put them back in. So what I'll end up doing is automating it so that all of the new queen bees get put into a chest here, and then I just have to manually put them in. You can't pump them in or out with any sort of automation. Or you can pump them out, you can't pump them in. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we want to get some snow. And if you haven't found a snow biome, or you don't feel like going to one, you can actually use your pure daisy. And you can put water down next to it like this. And I do the holes like this so that it flows, because I can go like this, and like this, and so you can put 8 around here in this area, and then you'll end up with 8 snow blocks. Then you want to harvest those, get the snow blocks. Then what you're going to do with those is you're going to stick a snow block over top of a bucket of water like this and get ice. And then I turned it into packed ice. You lose half as many. It takes 4 ice to make 2 packed ice, but you don't have to worry about this melting. And you're going to need this to cool the quantum computer for running the portal. Alright, so the next thing we are going to need is from QCraft. Oops. Alright, we need Essence of Observation. We need 8 of these. You seriously? Get. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I keep wanting to type quantum craft. Okay, so we now have these. Then we need quantum computer. We need to make 2 of those. Alright, now we need to make the actual corners for the portal block. These are a little bit hard to explain. Okay, I'm going to be putting the portal down there, so it's going to be facing north and south. Okay, so when we make these, we want the Essence of Observation. We need obsidian. Oops. Okay, now the way this works is quantum blocks, depending on what face you look at, can change what they look like. So we need the north and the south side to look like gold, and the rest to look like obsidian. So the way this works is, this is the top in this slot is the bottom slot, then this is west, east, north, and south. So if we did this, it would look like obsidian from all directions, but we want the north and the south to be gold. Like this. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. I'll actually show them working. So now we got 8 of these. Right, I did that right, right? Please tell me I did that right. North, south, east, west, top, and bottom. I believe I did it right. Okay, now the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need glass. Alright, now I also want to make the Specter Key. Alright, right here. The Specter Key is made from a concealment key and a Spectre Ingot. And I don't have a concealment key. Let's see. Thought I had one of these. I know I have a drawer key and an Eye of Ender, so I can make one. I don't have an Eye of Ender? Are you kidding me? They must be in my chest downstairs. Let's see. Spectre Key, Concealment Key, Eye of Ender. There we go. Make one of those. Okay. Make the Concealment Key. We're going to put that here. We got a Spectre Ingot here. And we have a Spectre Key. Alright, I'll show you how that works in a minute. So we are going to go down here, and you can see I started building the, it's not an obelisk, what is it? Mausoleum, I think it's called. It's like a stone building thing that you find in cemeteries. And then you go down there, and the catacombs are underneath there. I've been working on those. I also put in a block sensor here, so I don't have a lever anymore. So when I get close, it opens up. I go down, it closes off. I go back up, and it opens. So that's really cool. Alright, I told you before I was collecting eggs in order to make Victus or life, and I found out someone said make the centrifuge, so I could put Herba in here, and I end up getting out Terra and Victus. And this is in the way right now, so we're actually going to just remove this stuff. This will get moved soon anyway, because I want to get busy working on Thaumcraft stuff. Okay, I want to put the portal... Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Frame here? No, 2 spaces, 3 spaces, so the frame here. Okay. I think you can make these portals different sizes, but I'm just going to make the standard sized one. Alright, now these blocks that I was talking about, the Essence of Observation, the ones that we made with the Essence of Observation, those are very strange, and they take some getting used to. Alright, so, let's see, let's craft some smooth stone real quick, and you can actually do that with 4 cobblestone, which is really nice, because I didn't realize that at first, and it was like, taking me forever to make things. Alright, and I need some more smooth stone. Alright. And the reason is, this frame gets made out of glass, but these observation blocks, let's see, if I put one here, when I look at it from this side, it's gold. Now, if I look away, it'll turn green, and then when I look at it from this side, it's obsidian. So it's like a weird changing block. You can actually make them so that you can like walk through if you're facing a certain direction, and you can make them do all sorts of weird stuff. Now, the quantum computer does not have to touch one of these corners. It can touch anywhere on the glass frame. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to hide it down in here, and I'm going to need to dig this out so that I can get to it. Now you need either packed ice or ice touching one of the sides of it to cool it, and then the rest of the portal frame is glass. I kind of dislike that because you just, whatever. Alright, so this is north-south, so these should all turn to gold. There we go. Now if we open this up, it says gate 1, that's this portal, and then we can energize this. Alright, so we now have a portal, and it will do nothing since it's not hooked up yet. So when we come out of this, we're going to be facing north, and when we go into it, we'll come out facing south in the next portal. Okay, so the Specter Key. This is a really cool thing. Let's see. I'm going to need some more cobblestone just to show you. Alright, if you right-click and hold this, it'll take a minute. It'll wind up like a bow, and then you get teleported. Now what happens is you end up in this dimension, and if you can see, there's the corner of the dimension right there. It's a 16 by 16 cube. It's really hard to see, and it's really annoying and hard on the eyes. And this is, if you pull up chunk boundaries, this is an actual chunk. So you can put a chunk loader in here and just load this one single chunk if you want to. So now this is a way to have basically a base of operations that you carry around and can get to anytime you want to. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to stick the portal here. And we want to go, oops, it should have been on this side. Okay, so we're going to place these down. And the glass. And I will stick like a floor and everything in here later, just to make it look nice. Whoops. Alright. Okay, we got that. Now we just got to put the quantum computer down. Now if we don't put the ice down, it'll say insufficient cooling here. So there's no activate button. So now if we put packed ice, we'll put it on top this time. Now it says gate 2, destination portal. Now if we go gate 1, which was the name of the other one, and we hit energize, And I'm going to put some cobblestone down like this. Now, like I said, okay, we're going in north, so we'll be facing north when we come out. And boom, there we go. So now what this allows me to do is, oh, we have to link this computer up. Oops, de-energize. Now we need to go gate 2, energize. Okay, now we should be able to walk back into this. We're facing south when we walk in and we come out. Okay, so everything is right with this. Now, one of the ideas I had for this does not work. My idea was have this key and then I could be out exploring. Oop, nighttime. And you can see down here, I have not been cheating. This is actually, I was in test world, and for some reason the chat is showing up over here. So my original idea was be able to go out exploring, find stuff, and then what I could do, I thought, was just go like this and go into the Spectre Dimension. Oop. Okay, that was weird. Okay, for some reason, I shouldn't put my portal there. I should move it over there because apparently you spawn in the very center of the north side of that box. Okay, my idea was run around, explore, go warp into this dimension, go through the portal into my base, do whatever I want to do, and then go back through the portal and then use this key to back out. And then I could just effectively just keep traveling in one direction. But unfortunately, if you try and use that key without being back home... No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay. I went into creative mode. It's not cheating because this is just a demonstration. In a second, it should warp me back inside. And it's not doing it. What it was doing before was I was randomly spawning in the ground like that. I'd be there for a few seconds and then it would pull me back in to the dimension. So you want to be really careful. Never try and warp out of the Spectre Dimension with your key unless you just warped in. Never walk through a portal into it and then try and get back out of it using the key. Never do that. So if I do this, and I instantly hit that portal when I go in there. Huh, interesting. I'm going to have to move that portal. Anyway, so like I said, never try and use your key to teleport out unless you just used your key to teleport in. Alright, so what's some other things that I changed? I removed my zombie spawners. I actually have 3 Enderman spawners in there. And then every time that the quest book updates, let's see, Enderman. Oh, see, it updated again. So I'll swap that out. I'll kill them, get another Enderman spawner, and do that. This I was digging over towards where the catacombs will be, just to make it easier when I start moving stuff. I am going to make my spawn rooms and stuff down in the catacombs. I'm going to have all sorts of different types. Cobblestone generation is going good up there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, the Neutronium Ingots. I'll show you that. Let's see. So you can see, it's funny because there's actually a little bit of a glitch. You can see the Neutronium stuff in the drawer right through the walls. It's just right there, really weird looking. Alright, so you can see we have 26 ingots. So if I have... Ooh, I'm still in creative mode. Forgot to switch back. Yeah, so I went into creative mode. I don't consider that cheating because I'm not cheating in items or I'm not preventing myself from dying in a way that I should. It was a demonstration purpose. Alright, so that's 2,149 piles of neutrons. Oh, and I did make cosmic meatballs. I guess I ate those. I needed them while I was in a cave. Oh, the Last Stand enchantment on armor is amazing. There's these mobs, I forget what they're called. They're like some kind of wizard dude. And they can kill you in like 1 or 2 hits. And I got attacked by 2 of those. And the only thing that kept me going was the Last Stand enchantment on my armor. And the way that works is when you get down to half a heart, the damage taken gets taken from your XP bar. So I think after killing them off and a few other mobs and whatever else, you know, it only used like 1 or 2 levels because I have 145 levels of XP. I think it was like 120 something at the time. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap up the episode there. That's about it. So until next time, CaddywhumpusGamer signing off.